What's up, people? Zach Attack here, bringing another reaction video to Season 5, Episode... I almost said 7, I'm at 6. It's Episode 6 of 7 Deadly Sins. The last thing that happened was we found out that... I think we found out in this episode, where Escanor... Let's see, Escanor? Whatever, I forget the name. Escanor, I know who he really is. The one that gets big from a little looking small dude with the sun. That's Escanor. The one that acted like Meliodas and Zeldris' brother, and then the whole time his name was actually Mal. But anyways, we're gonna get into this next episode and see what happens. Confront Despair. That's what it's called.
Come on, stay with me.
It looks like the mission failed.
Suriel.
I used up all my power.
So Suriel actually a guy. Okay.
What a terrible blunder.
Because remember, we saw Suriel's, both of them actually, of their actual forms or something like that, and then all of a sudden they. I don't know. I was confused.
That was it. Our only chance to stop Mael. Darkness or light, nothing applies to him anymore.
Hold it together, King.
The Fairy King is in a sorry state, but even if he managed to recover, I doubt he has the strength to defeat Mael.
It's okay.
There may still be a chance if Gother, the one responsible for changing Mael, can implement a mind attack. But we can't count on it. He seems to be a different man from the cold-hearted member of the Ten Commandments we knew before. The embodiment of evil is about to be born in the distorted light. He's no longer the Mael we once knew.
This is a tale of ancient...
Okay.
Whoa, holy crap! What's with that crazy-looking ball of light a bit? It looks like a cocoon. Despite having a strong reaction against them, he's trying to fuse with the 4 commandments.
It's so frustrating. I couldn't save Mael or provide protection for
Why is one episode of something is not as loud as the other?
One of the 4 archangels. Supreme deity, I beg for your forgiveness.
Oh, I forgot. Yeah, he stopped holding Mael now.
Come on, Mael! Please remember! Think back to the days you were kind and gentle!
I don't think he's going to remember any of that. Definitely when he's been living 2 lives.
A calamity of light and darkness is falling from the heavens! Everyone get out of the streets and find shelter
From the
now!
heavens.
This is the end of the world!
You damn fool! Don't give up! Oslo, you'll go for us? Good luck. Protect our king. Protect King Harlequin.
Take a look.
Am I
It's
lost?
coming from the direction
Totally lost.
Elizabeth was taken. What is it? And just what in the world is happening up there anyway? Deanne, I'm sure you're worried sick about King, but... Deanne?
Oh, I just noticed that. She just disappeared.
Sir King! He's losing lots
What
of
was that?
blood.
Somebody just teleport her and take her away? Or what just happened?
Mael, please, I beg you! You've got to stop!
You're about to die, dude. They just got... Did they just get obliterated? Like ashes? Like they're no longer there? Or am I just tripping? Like it just looked like they just disintegrated.
Captain Leftovers! Can I leave King with you?
Sure thing.
really sorry. All of this is my fault.
I don't understand, but heck, don't worry about it, okay? This is just the norm for us. Nothing we can't handle.
Cat.
Sir Gother, no!
I thought things would resolve as long as I sacrificed myself. I assumed that would be good enough. Not only did his anger fail to subside, but at this rate, now things will become even worse. I'm sorry, Mael. Forgive me. I've raised my hand against you to protect my dear friends.
Something smells funny.
Could it be? Oslo, is that you?
Oh wow! Seems like things are far crazier up here than I thought.
Why'd you come here?
We made a promise, remember? And you and I would always be together. And I
So she
keep
went
that
into the
promise.
dog somehow and then
Yes,
took the
here.
dog. Okay.
Serpent sin of the 7 deadly sins. What's going on now? What's the situation?
Here, I'll show you.
No way! Seriously? That's what ended the Holy War? Sariel and Tarmiel, even Darieri, they were all killed?
I don't think
The light is
two of them
shining.
are, but I don't think the other one's dead. I can't pronounce her name. Darari or whatever. The one that was part of the 10 Commandments. I don't think she's dead. Could be wrong though.
Whoa! You gotta be kidding me! His power level is over 200.
Half light, half dark. Just by looking at the wings alone, you can tell.
Everyone, run away!
It's like a bit. It looks like those things go away, and every time they go away, he can do a different ability for each one, based on the way it went. Right there.
Deanne, no! Say something! Lady Elizabeth! Please heal Deanne's wounds!
That's kind of weird. It doesn't really hurt at all. If anything, it feels really good. My eyelids are getting heavy.
Oh no. I'm getting sleepy.
Oh, so it just caused everybody to start feeling sleepy. Okay, I was like confused. Like, what just happened?
Really? Otis.
So they're all just going to sleep. Okay. How long do they stay asleep for, though? Oh, it came back. I thought after he uses it, it'd be gone. Nope, it came back. And he's still standing there. So how long did they stay asleep for?
Now, sense opener! Mael's attack converts the pain of fatal flesh wounds into pleasure and kills the subject as if they're falling asleep. A terrifying technique, but it doesn't work on me.
If Gother hadn't woken us up, that would have been it for us.
Yeah, you're
So
right.
it's a wow.
Thanks to him, my
So it
body's
makes them
screaming.
think they're sleeping, but they're actually dying.
Sir King!
I guess in a sense, though, in like if we had something like that in real life, I'd rather feel like I'm falling asleep than feel like I'm actually dying if I had to choose. So honestly,
True spirit, spirit,
as scary as that was in this, in real life, if you knew you were gonna die, I'd rather just have that feeling like I'm just sleepy, not, you know, like actually feel full on like I'm gonna die.
Let's do this, Chastieful. Yeah, King, this is it! Now, Trinity attack! High tension rush!
A bunch of clones, like Naruto stuff. Or he's just really, really super fast. That's my only other guess.
What is that? King's clones? There's so many of them. Is that Gother's technique? Whoa! King's power level is increasing dramatically. From what I can tell, it's growing in tandem with Diane's dancing. We've got this.
I don't think so. The fact he's just sitting there and taking all the punches, I feel like he's not. Oh. Well, what's this now?
Is that a victory bell?
What does that sinister sound mean?
He broke through Gother's illusion magic?
What a bizarre bell. Where did it even come from? I see. So he's able to materialize the commandments. Shallow magical power won't stand a chance against that.
What?
The commandments just switched. The next attack is on its way.
A weapon?
Diane, you screamed. Are you okay?
I let my guard down. Heavy metal! Huh? But why? My magical power isn't activating.
Was it from the previous thing you did?
Careful,
It stops you from using your abilities? And you can't fly anymore. Yep.
Okay?
What's going on?
Hmm.
That's the inscription of silence. Bad news. Your magical powers are sealed. Elizabeth, you should treat their wounds and quickly. That's not good. If we take an attack now, then...
Gother, come back! What are you trying to do?
Listen, please forgive me. I tried. I really wanted to save you, Mael. But now, I'm going to destroy you to protect my friends.
The last resort measure in an emergency. You're saying you want me to add a self-destruct function on you? If that's
Wow,
truly
this was
what you
like,
desire, then
how long ago was that
This
conversation?
attack uses
Like
power
season
extracted
2 or
from
something?
Escanor's sunshine, along with destroy 4 elements, and enhances the explosion function with Merlin's infinity. The result being all matter within a 10-mile radius of me will vanish when used.
Jesus.
Oslo, listen! Please use your power to evacuate everyone! This incense smoke, the burden on my body, increased at once.
This is the load you must take responsibility for.
What? No. This can't be. It must be an illusion created by the commandment. Or maybe it's the dream my heart desires. Or is it really you?
No. Straight up illusion.
Nadja. I missed you so much. Gother! What's the matter with you?
Elizabeth, please! We have to hurry! Oh no!
We're out of time! Oslo!
No matter what you become, I'll protect what's important to you on your behalf, come what may.
Sacrificed itself to keep that explosion thing from them going to sleep again to kill him. Damn.
Oslo, what did... Now, Chastieful! Quick, catch him! Please, Oslo. I'm sorry. I never wanted this to happen.
Damn, this fucked.
Even you. Why'd you have to?
Because he wanted to save you. He was willing to risk everything to save his precious king, of course. Oh no!
Still, it looked like he just. Okay, I was about to say.
What the? I thought there'd be a kaboom. Gideon answered my call, and just in the nick of time, thanks to the curse of silence disappearing. My sacred treasure's ability is the lightning rod. It absorbs magical attacks and redirects them into the earth.
Oh, okay. I thought it was because of Oslo originally stopping the first explosion that it caused it to be like a waste of time. Oh, you know, a waste. Nah. Well, it did, at least he, you know, spared the time to be able to get her powers back.
But I thought it'd be okay to use here since the floating island is artificially made with magical power. But in doing so, the core of the island was just destroyed. If I redirect the next attack...
That looks like the straight up island looks like a lava pit.
Please hold!
That last little part of the island thing just got destroyed.
Nice one, Hawk! I'm not letting you go! Elizabeth! Do your best to hang in there, Deanne! Don't worry about me! Save King instead! He can't fly while his magical powers are sealed! On it! Leave it to me! Thank you, Hawk! Be safe! Dang it! I can't see a foot in front of me when I'm in the clouds! Hey, King! Scream so I know where you are!
The Fairy King falls from the sky to his death. What unfortunate irony that tale would be. Captain, sorry.
Oh, so you're gonna tell me King
Wasn't able
dies
to
too?
protect Lady
Two,
Elizabeth.
two deaths in this episode.
You're fine, King.
Hold on.
No, that's not true. I'm an absolutely worthless king.
Your wings just sprouted, but you can summon the Spirit Spear's power as well as I can. I actually do think pretty highly of you.
You're overestimating me, King Gloxinia. I tried, but I wasn't able to become a fairy king like you. Oslo, you were always there, looking over me and protecting me. As for Deanne, make her happy for the rest of her life. Helbram too, the both of you. Please forgive me. You saved me many times, but I couldn't save you.
I've loved you, King, and I'll never stop loving you. I love you. So tell me, do you feel the same way about me?
No, you're wrong, King. You made a promise to Deanne that you protect her.
That's
this time.
that's what's holding him back is the fact of not.
Now is the time to show your dignity and presence as the king.
The altitude is steadily decreasing. Don't worry about me and run. Just save the others. Stop it. Don't say such things. At this rate, Elizabeth!
Oh shit.
Relax. You two have nothing to worry about now. I'll take care of the rest.
King, is that you? That form.
Fairy King Harlequin. And once those wings are fully evolved, I'm sure that one day you'll become the most powerful Fairy King ever.
King looks hella way different now. Holy shit. Like that, was that one of his other new forms now? Like how he can turn into the fat one, turn into the kid, and now this form? Pretty badass form though, but holy crap. So, God, I forgot their names, but the 2 of the 4 angels died. I don't think what was her name? Darien or something? The one that was part of the 10 Commandments. I don't think she died. But as I think about it now, I think she just did. Because we haven't seen her for a while. And the last place we saw her was Elizabeth healing her while she was laying down unconscious. But we don't see her anymore. And Mael now, by his name, completely obliterated that whole entire island. Now all they can do is just fall the entire time now down. My theory is, this might sound kind of crazy, but watch them fall and fall all the way to the deepest area of the earth, and where Meliodas and Bon are now is where they'll end up being, because they're just going to keep falling. Because purgatory, hypothetically, is not really in another dimension. It's more on earth. It's just if you go to the deepest, darkest parts of hell, pretty much on earth. But the easiest way to get there quicker was the way Bond did it, going through that portal thing. But naturally, it would take a long ass time to actually get there from earth. Watch them actually fall into purgatory. That would be bad, because then they would all die. Bond and Meliodas are fine, but everybody else doesn't have that ability to, every time they age, they still stay alive, like Bond, for example. Now, they would age, quick and die. And now, King took another form, pretty badass form. So technically, if that is a form where he can just turn into that if he wants to, that means that he's got his chubby one, his regular kid-looking form, and then this one now. And Mao's now got abilities on his little face. I wonder if they have to destroy that thing on his face, or at least flip it over so it shows his face so that he can't be able to do it. I don't know. I feel like he's not really there anymore, and whatever this thing is over his face is taking control and making him do all this stuff, regardless of what Gulther said to him about, sorry for this, sorry for that. He didn't even respond with an answer. So I think he doesn't realize he's there. But anyways, I'll find more reaction videos. Peace. See you people next time.